What the business is, guys. Let's talk about one of the worst betrayals. Like, oh my god, some shorties really be moving like demons out here. For real, for real. And you gotta look out for the signs and all that. Cause this shit is crazy, man. So let's hop into this and let's analyze this. So we start out with my man Logan, aka Wolverine. You know, he just chilling at the bar after a long week, just chilling, looking at the sky and all that. Just drinking, having a just relaxing after a long week. You feel me? Then the demon walks in. Shorty walks in, fine shit walk in. He just minding his business, right? Just enjoying his day, enjoying his night. Then one thing leads to another. She talk about, I see you staring, and then he started, or really, she started raising him up. You feel me? Cause she the one who really started this shit. So, but yeah, she get to talking about how he has good hair, how she like how his hair looking, and he get to start about saying like, hey, I work with my hands and all that. And then next thing you know, he really working with his hands. He gripping on that ass, and then he started clapping them cheeks. You feel me? Everything was going good, little simple one night stand type shit. You feel me? Wolverine got the dub. He was cranking that bitch out. You feel me? Until later that night, she brought out that purse, and this is when the backdoor of death started to happen. She fucking put some drugs into him so he stay knocked out, and then she opened the door. A bunch of niggas in fucking coats start coming in. Like, hell no. Imagine, you see a fine shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, she was overly going. Overly. That's where y'all niggas gotta watch out, bro. Some of these shorties, they be overly going. They be having other motives / narratives that they be trying to do. You feel me? You gotta watch out. You gotta pay attention to your senses and your tingles and shit. Wolverine, he was thinking what he did, when really he should have been thinking what his senses and shit, and his mind and shit. But he was thinking what he did too much, bro, and that got him in this situation, bro. But yeah, them niggas in coats started walking in, bro. And bro, imagine you just having a simple little one night stand. You feel me? Fine shit, bro. And then you wake up in the middle of the night, you see a bunch of niggas. She opened the door to a bunch of niggas in coats coming. Oh hell nah. Oh hell to the nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. But turns out he was really using himself as bait. So really, he was backdooring the ring of thieves. So he switched tables on niggas type shit. The ring of thieves was stealing bodies and shit. And he ain't felt too kindly about that. So he used himself as bait, followed the trail. Boom. That's how we here now. A moment before all hell breaks loose, these surgeons was cutting into Wolverine, and cutting into Wolverine is the worst mistake you can ever make. They butchered him and dumped him off like trash, thinking the job was done. Thinking shit was sweet. Then we get this bit where Wolverine was talking about how healing is more painful than dying, because all his organs and all his insides is going back and shit, bro. And you gotta think, like, it's painful. It would be painful as shit to be Wolverine for real, because like he still feels the pain of everything. Like, even his claws coming out of his knuckles, he feels that shit, bro. And think, this nigga be going up against the fucking Incredible Hulk. He feels those punches. He feel that nigga stomping on his ass. And that nigga Hulk is a fucking abomination. Bro, that nigga is going up against that nigga. And you a regular human, bro. You gonna feel that nigga stomping on your ass. So he still feels the pain. Plus, the healing that comes after the pain. He feels that shit too. And it's crazy, bro. Crazy. But yeah, he crawled back out that water looking for revenge. Summer 16. You feel me? Ready for that get back. And then we cut this other dude, man. He looking at the little mirror in the car. He saying, he looking at himself. He feeling himself. He saying, I can't wait till I get my check this week, bro, from my job. Can't wait till I get off from my job, visit my little fine shit. And then he moved the mirror back a little bit. He see Wolverine, and that's when he knew it was GG's. Nigga, the car went through the fucking car seat, blood spraying. Then the nigga car got the honking. Shit going down. This nigga Wolverine was talking about it wasn't going to be a nice and quick. Nah. I was gonna make them feel it in the pit of their guts. I was gonna help them find a religion. Woo! My man Wolverine said he was gonna help them find a religion. Oh my God. My man Wolverine ain't playing out here, bro. He ain't playing. He was out here spreading the word in a violent manner. And my nigga Wolverine out here thinking he Goku too. He doing instant transmission on these hoes. You feel me? He was gearing up. He was running towards nigga. He do instant transmission. He disappear out of nowhere. He just toying and playing with his victims. So other niggas was thinking other niggas was drunk. Cause he's like, whoa, what you talking about? You just seen a nigga. Like, what you talking about? Like, nah, you had a little bit too much to drink. And then this nigga just reappeared and turned them niggas into dumbbells. He said, fuck Planet Fitness, I got my own type of fit. He was just cutting through these niggas like Fruit Ninja, making them truly want to find a religion, bro. Straight brutalizing these niggas. Straight fucking these niggas up, breaking them down, chopping them apart, all that, bro. Making them feel all the pain they was putting on those bodies and shit. And then we get to the last nigga. He's a big belly plate cleaner, bro. He running and shit. Wolverine, like, yeah, Wolverine about to jump on his ass, but he running and he dies from being fat. Like, the nigga Wolverine ain't even do nothing. He clogged the artery or some shit. The nigga just couldn't take it no more, bro. Cleaning up them plates got to his ass, bro. Then the nigga just died. He like, damn, I ain't even do nothing. Nigga just died of his presence. Died of running too much, bro. He ain't ran that much in years, bro. That nigga just died. That's tough. GG. So yeah, after slaughtering all them niggas, he decided to go back to where all this started. At Fine Shit place. So he went to little Fine Shit. You feel me? And then she was surprised as fuck to see this nigga, bro. He burged into that motherfucker. He put the claws on her face, bro. He ain't playing, bro. You fucked this nigga over in the craziest way, the craziest betrayal. You backdoored this nigga. So he gonna get his get back, bro. He don't give a fuck about all this, man. So they made a deal. Wolverine had her pull up to the orchestrator behind this whole fucking mess that be happening in the first place. He had her pull up on him. She brought the little syringe that be having niggas frozen and shit, bro. She injected that nigga with it. And Wolverine chopped that nigga fucking heart out and put it in the red box. And have her put it in the hospital. Because, that nigga Wolverine petty like that. He don't give a fuck. And then we see the picture of his chopped out fucking heart, whatever organs or whatever, his insides and shit. And ever since after that incident, he don't be playing with these hoes no more. See, look, she said when Shawty asked him for a cigarette, he said, nah, sorry, I don't smoke. Knowing damn well he do smoke. This whole story, it was a nice little one issue comic. They thought they backdoor Wolverine. Really, Wolverine was backdooring they ass. And this goes to show you, man, if them hoes is overly going, don't be overflowing. You feel me? But yeah, if you like this, like, comment, and sub, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, it's been a minute since I did these comic narrations. Hopefully y'all fuck with it, bro. Trying to be more consistent with it, and hopefully I get to that play button one day. No cap, man. That's the goal.